Welcome back to the Community Review on Hot 92.3. I'm Josefa Salinas, your host. Well, he has been on our show before. I absolutely loved him when he was on the morning show with Victor and I, and he's actually been on a couple of morning shows with me, and he's been around LA for quite some time. I love having him here because it's just plain old fun to get a reading and see what somebody else thinks about your life. Let the tarot cards do the talking, and I do it for fun. I think it's great fun, and I think that the problem comes when people live their life by readings. Readings are just an opinion, and it's a possibility. It's a possibility, and you got to make your own futures, but here's somebody that can give you an idea of what the card says. In the house, it's Psychic Wayne Gonzalez. Good morning, Wayne.
Good morning.
It is so good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's
so
been
I guess, you know, it's been a while since I've had you on.
Right.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the guinea pig today. And then what we'll do is we'll let people go ahead and email me a question that they would like to have answered. And then we'll put them on the air. And maybe we'll have you back like at the last Sunday of every month. We'll let you come on and do some readings for people.
That will be absolutely wonderful.
All right. First of all, let's give your website in case anybody wants to go see about you right now.
Absolutely. You can hit me up at psychicwayne1.com. That's psychicwayne, the number 1.com. Or you can even call me at 1-888-929-6307. That's 1-888-WAYNE-07.
Oh, Wayne 07. I like that.
Right.
888 Wayne 07. That's cool. Okay. And again, it's Psychic Wayne, the number 1.com. Okay, so psychicwayne1.com. All right, really good. So let's get going with the reading. First, let's talk about how a reading happens and what it is and when you knew you first had a gift like this. Because it is a gift.
Well, yeah, I think it is. And I've been doing it professionally for over 20 years now. And I got my first deck when I was a little kid. You know, and the tarot, people don't understand or know that it's been around for years, even before the Bible.
Centuries, yes.
Yeah.
The tarot's been around, yeah.
Right. And what it is sort of like a weather forecast, because we're in control of our own futures. And the cards can give us some direction, give us some guidance, and then we make our own choices about it.
Right.
And what I like to tell people is that it's not always about predicting the future as it is an introspection as to what's going on in your life and where this is taking you, and how you can make some changes to take it where you want it to go. So
exactly, because ultimately you're in charge of your own destiny, people.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do a little reading on me. So you've got the tarot cards and you shuffle them.
Yeah.
Okay, and now these kind of readings can happen online. They can happen over the phone, because the gift is actually within you. Right,
and then what I do is I take the name, the birth date, and I make the connection to the person with the cards.
Right.
And I'm laying them out here in, oh, wow.
Oh, I hope those are good wows.
Well, they really are. Opportunities that are brand new. Some things in your life that you've wanted to happen a while back are starting to open up. The thing of it is, I feel like these things could have happened already, but sometimes we get in our own way.
Oh, yes. I'm a master of getting in my own way.
Right. So what this is saying with the Sun and the Ace of Cups, I mean, this is saying that there's something new probably between now and I want to say 4 months from now that begins and the ball begins to roll. It's something that you've been wanting to do. And it's definitely centered around your career. Okay. Now, interesting enough, you tend to be a worrier you worry about things that you really, really shouldn't. Okay. Worrying is a part of life. We're going to do that anyway. But this is speaking about worry being in excess. And this could be because, you know, of your kids or something like that. But you have too much on top of your head too often. Okay, so you need to kind of clear this, and then things are definitely going to start to roll in career. New beginnings, new starts. That's wonderful stuff. And they even call you the Queen of Cups.
The Queen of Cups. There you go.
Yeah. And she's fair-eyed, light-eyed, or what have you, and she's a great communicator. So that's you all day.
Well, the cards definitely know me then.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So you've accomplished things in your life. You definitely have, but you still haven't reached where you want to go. And they're saying that door is definitely ready to open, so you're just going to have to kick it in and go through to get what you came for.
There you go. Now you're talking. Kick it in and take what I came for.
Yes, ma'am. So pay close attention to your inner feelings. I mean, all of us have a third eye or a sixth sense or what have you. I think that yours is stronger than you realize or stronger than you know. And I need you to listen to it a little bit more, you know? Listen to it a little bit more because it's there.
Okay.
So, interesting.
Let's see. How about personal? I love the personal stuff.
Personalized.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what they say about, because the career stuff seems to be on target.
Okay.
It really does. It seems right on target. because there are some really good new things happening. So that's wonderful.
And it's time. It's time.
Yeah.
Being a mom has gotten out of the way or gotten in the way of personal life. But let me tell you, along with the opportunities for career, there's definitely a new situation, a new relationship. And you know what? What's interesting to me, I don't think you know the person or you don't know the person well, but it'll be something about this person that reminds you of somebody else. The person generates memories. So when they say that being a mom has gotten in the way, we need you to be a little more active socially.
Did my kids tell you that?
No.
They tell me that all the time. Mom, he's not going to come knocking on the front door. He's not going to ring the doorbell out front. You have to get out.
No, he won't ride up on the horse. And, I think, going to the club every weekend, looking for love, that's not what they're saying here. But clearly they are saying that being in an active area where there are other people and that kind of thing, definitely he can find you better.
Yeah, well, I am a little reclusive at times, so that's a good idea. I just get out more.
But he's not far off. And then I went further into the future here, and it's the Ten of Cups, which is what you want. You want the man, the husband, you want the family kind of thing. You've always been a family kind of woman, and that's what you want. And that's to come. And that's what that's what you deserve. That's good.
That's good.
That really is wonderful.
I like hearing that.
You see the rainbow. There's additional blessings is kind of how that card means. Leave the past in the past. Listen now, because they say even once this connection is made and things are good, some things from your past are just naturally going to haunt us. So being aware of it is definitely a way to prevent it or to fix it, so to speak. And I know you feel like you've left the past in the past, but they're just kind of reminding you that even when things come together and things are going good, those things will still kind of haunt us. So,
well, that's probably true. Okay, good. So once again, my prince is on his way, but he just hasn't found me yet.
He hasn't found you. He's looking.
Okay, let's talk. Let's see. Let's look at.
I have an interesting story to tell you. I guess back in October of this. 2010, somebody wrote into my column and they wanted to know, you're so psychic or whatever, why can't you call out who's going to win or if the Lakers are going to win? So I don't like to gamble. I don't like to do the cards and that. But I went ahead, I shuffled the cards and they said the Lakers would lose early. So I got maybe 1,000 emails, 800 emails about, oh, you crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a fake. And you know what happened.
Look what happened. Exactly.
So, and I really don't, I've called the Super Bowls and all that stuff. That's not what I do, and that's not the purpose of the tarot. The purpose is, like I said, is for introspection for our lives. And if you use it for that kind of stuff, it's not good. They're not designed for that.
Right. Right.
But I just thought that was interesting that those people wrote me saying I didn't know what I was talking about, and they got swept.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And probably everybody was like, gulp. Whoa, what's Wayne's address again? Again, your website is psychicwayne1.com. That's psychicwayne1.com or 888-WAYNE-07 or the actual number.
Right, 888-929-6307. And also follow me on Twitter, Psychic Wayne, and I have Facebook, Psychic Wayne, or the Wayne Gonzalez with a Z.
Right, Gonzalez. All right. Again, that number 888-929-6307, and for the fun of it, we will have Wayne on once a month. So if you want to be on the next session with Wayne, what you're going to do is email me a question that you'd like Wayne to answer with a phone number, and then we'll set up a time to have you call, have Wayne do your reading, and then we'll have it on at the last Sunday of every month to make it a nice little feature.
That would be great. I would love that.
All right. Well, again, the number for Wayne, 888-929-6307 or psychicwayne1.com. It's fun. It's fun to get a reading. The tarot is a fun way to look at like a weather report on your life. What does that mean? It means the wind could blow and the weather could change. So you're the one that has to be prepared to walk in the direction that you're going to walk.
There you go.
If you've got a question that you'd like Wayne to answer, go ahead and email me, josefasalinas@aol.com, or contact Wayne. And then we'll put maybe 2-3 people on the show at the end of June and let you do your thing. And we would love to have you back once a month.
That would be great. And I will be right here.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much for all the years of friendship and fun that we have had together at all the different radio stations.
Thank you too, Josefa. It's been 8-9 years, maybe 10. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I met you in 2002.
Yeah.
or something like that. So it's been a while.
Yep.
So it's good.
Very much so. Moving along with the pulse of the community, the Bill Pickett Rodeo is coming to town. Man, I love this rodeo.
The Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo.
Invitational Rodeo. That's right. You know, I've been talking about this rodeo for years and years and years because I've been on radio in L.A. for over 20 years. And I love it when the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo comes to town. And on the phone with us, the founder and producer, Lou Vasson. Hey, Lou.
Hey, how are you?
I am absolutely fabulous. Talk to me about the next generation of cowboys and cowgirls.
The next generation, it's amazing. We started 27 years ago, and some of the people that were rodeoing with us at that time have now had kids that are now rodeoing. They're in their 20s, late teens, and a couple of them have kids of their own that are rodeoing. We have really gone through the generations of cowboys, and the ones that we had back at that time, they were a generation of cowboys. They come from a long list of, a long family list of cowboys, if you will.
Cowboys and cowgirls now. Don't forget my cowgirls.
Cowboys and cowgirls and cow kids.
That's right.
We have the youngsters riding sheep. We have the teenagers riding steers, and we have the adults riding bulls.
There you have it. Now, it's all happening July 16th and 17th. 16th is a 7 p.m. show, and on Sunday the 17th, it's a 3:30 p.m. show out at the Industry Hills Expo Center, 16220 Temple Avenue in the City of Industry. A beautiful facility for a rodeo.
Fantastic facility.
Yes, it really is. Now, talk to me about the uniqueness of this rodeo, because I know what the uniqueness is, but other people might not know. What is so unique about this rodeo?
The uniqueness is that it's a all African-American rodeo, all black cowboys and cowgirls, if you will.
There you have it.
And it's a pictorial of what had gone on in the West without the story being told. So we're trying to do it in our way of letting people know that there were blacks in the development of the West.
Oh, most definitely. What else are we going to see out there that day?
Calf roping, bulldogging, which was invented by a person that the rodeo is named after, which is Bill Pickett. He invented an event called bulldogging, which is now called steer wrestling, where you leap off the back of a horse onto the neck of a steer and throw the steer down on the ground. He had a unique technique in that he would bite the upper lip of the steer and throw his hands up in the air and would throw the steer without, using his hands to throw the steer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I would bet he would, and I bet he would want to get up pretty fast after he let go.
So that have changed a little bit since back in the early 1900s and late 1800s with the health department saying that was unsanitary.
Yeah, just a little bit, you think?
Right.
Well,
right.
So there's going to be a lot of steer wrestling and horseback riding and all kinds of things. And is there going to be food?
And the most exciting part is that the cowgirls riding around those barrels.
Oh, yes, it is. Now, are there food vendors out there that day? Can we come and just spend the whole day?
Oh, yeah. We have tons of food vendors, from barbecue, sausage, fried fish,
anything you're looking for. Okay.
You name it. It's just a family-oriented event, and it's done at a time where you are going to be comfortable. The Saturday night performance, of course, it's a little bit cooler. You're going to like that, and then you get to look out at the valley. You get to see a lot of the lights and so forth.
Oh,
it's
definitely
a beautiful location.
Yes, it is, and we look forward to it. Saturday, July 16th at 7 p.m., Sunday, July 17th at 3:30 p.m. Come on out there. I will be out there Saturday night with a whole crew. I don't know if I'm going to wear my cowgirl boots or not. It'll depend on how hot it is, but
Okay.
I will be dressed appropriately. You'll know it's me for sure, and I will be out there for the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo, and it's so much fun. Bring the whole family and be ready to have a really, really good time. Lou, thank you so much for bringing this so many years to Los Angeles. We appreciate it. We love it. And we look forward to seeing you next weekend.
Okay, thank you for having us.
Moving along with the pulse of the community. On the phone with us, we have Congressman Becerra, all the way from Washington, D.C., here to talk with us about this week's election. Congressman, thank you for joining us.
Sarah, great to be with you.
So tell me, why is it so important for us to get out this week and vote?
Well, it's going to be interesting because this election is going to be a small election in comparison to the big ones we're accustomed to, say, in November, because it's a special, which means it's special because there's only one candidate on the ballot that you have to worry about. And if Councilwoman Janice Hahn becomes the next congresswoman for the area, you're going to have a fighter on your side. But if she doesn't win, get ready. You're going to probably see the same shenanigans and craziness that's going on in Washington, D.C. right now occur as well. So you really need to make sure you know who's going to be your representative, who's going to be casting all those important votes for you.
So tell me what exactly a congressperson does so that people have an idea, because I know they've heard so much lately with all the shenanigans of this politician and that politician. A congressperson for the state of California, how important is that?
Oh, well, if you care about where your money goes, whether it goes to fight a war in Afghanistan or whether it goes to try to provide security in our neighborhoods so that your kids or our kids can go to school safely, then you want to know who your congressperson is. If you care about building a school in L.A. before we build a school in Iraq, then you better know who your member of Congress is, because all those decisions are made by the members of Congress. And so 435 people in the House of Representatives and 100 people in the U.S. Senate decide all those very important matters for all of us, and they use our taxpayer dollars to make those decisions.
So, Congressman Barcetta, how often do you get back to L.A.?
I'm back, if not every second week, and then more often. It's great to go back to great weather. So it's sometimes
yes,
it's good to get away from the craziness of D.C. and its hot and humid weather. So it's fun to get back home to L.A.
Well, I encourage everyone to please get out and vote. This is a very important election. We need another Democrat in there, and that would mean Janice Hahn. Thank you, Mikasa Sukasa. Whenever you are back in town, if there's anything you want to tell us about or talk to us about that we need to be more passionate about, or you need us out there rallying in the streets for anything for you, you make sure you come back and see us. My microphone is your microphone.
And thank you for what you do and getting information out there to folks, because sometimes without that, people wouldn't understand what's going on, and it's so helpful. So you keep at it, get people out there to vote, let them understand that we can make a difference, and we hope to see Janice Hahn as our next congresswoman.
Well, Vice Chair of the Democratic Caucus, Congressman Barcetta, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, that special election is happening this week. So get out there and make a difference by voting, okay? If you want to see change in your community, you've got to vote. If you're not registered to vote, please go register to vote tomorrow. Obviously, you can't today. It's Sunday. Get out there. Make it a promise that you're going to register to vote this week. I'm telling you, being involved matters. It makes a difference. If you have complaints, you look around, you see stuff that you don't like, you can't make a change to anything if you're not registered to vote. And then once you have that right, if you don't get out there and vote. Make sure you hit up the Job Corner. I put up some new listings for you. If you need a job, go there. If you need some job training, there's resources there for you. I'm going to do the very best I can to make sure that I keep the resources coming for my audience. And I just wanted to send a special happy birthday out to my daughter, Paris. 30 years ago tomorrow, I was a scared young woman giving birth to my first child. We grew up together, and you taught me something so important. I never had any sisters, and my relationship with my mom was tenuous at best. But you taught me the importance of a girl in my life, and because of you, I learned how to be a great friend. So Paris Salinas, happy birthday with all my heart and soul. I love you, baby, and I'm proud of you. I'm Josefa Salinas. Until we get together again, stay strong, stay focused, and most of all, stay informed. I'll see you next Sunday on the Community Review, Hot 92.3. Have a wonderful, fabulous, fantastic day.